144 on my timer. I just thought of this, like, so, like a few, just a few years ago, literally, like, I would not have the courage to come out by the pool by myself, where all the windows are facing the pool, with the camera out, with my damn ring light, with my flab out, like my imperfections showing and embracing the shit, like still feeling confident, still feeling beautiful, like yo, like literally. And then just boosting my confidence, like my man is upstairs and he like I'm just sitting down here chilling, listening to my little video, whatever. And I had my eyes closed, but right when I thought about him, he literally called me and was telling me that he was watching me. Look at the sun just shining. Telling me that he was watching me, like, and telling me how good I look and all this shit. Like, so that, of course, adds to my confidence. Like, my man complimenting me, and just the fact that I'm finally able to accept, like, all of my flaws, all of my flaws physically and things that I've experienced in the past, and really just face my darkness, face all those damn demons, and it's crazy because just a few years ago I would not have been able to do this, too afraid of how people may perceive me, that people might judge me, or they might see me and think this and think that, whatever. But that's all the same shit. But but I would have been worried about, what if somebody saw me, or what if somebody looking at me, or whatever. And I really had to get to the point where it's like, it really don't matter. And people don't really even be fucking paying attention how we think that that they are paying attention to us. And when you suffer from like social anxiety, when you suffer from social anxiety, a lot of times it's like we're perceiving that people are watching us or looking at us a certain way or whatever, but in actuality, nobody ain't paying attention. It's just our fear of judgment, our fear of being perceived a certain way, and being afraid of revealing who we really are, again, out of fear of judgment. So just being able to overcome that and realizing, like, yo, I am in a whole another phase in my life, and I never saw myself being like so comfortable just with myself and not feeling like no type of way, and just feeling so solid within myself. It's like, yo, I could not have done that without God. God is literally the source. I was about to cuss right there, but I shouldn't cuss right there. But God is the ultimate resource. And once I finally realized that, it's like, once I finally got serious about it, God just continues to prove himself to me while I'm simultaneously proving myself to him. Even energy exchange, you got to give God reciprocity, like how we be wanting reciprocity from our friends, from our lovers, from everything like this. We got to be willing to give what we are receiving, be willing to give that equal energy exchange, right? Like, I'm seeing like the infinity symbol, like I've been seeing it, of course I got the tattoo, but when I'm saying even energy exchange, that is what comes to my mind, infinite. And when you have even energy exchange with God, baby, the possibilities are infinite. The blessings are infinite. The protection is infinite. The love, the support is infinite. When you lock in, energy even exchange with God, with your spirit team, with the divine source, spirit, whatever you want to call it. I say God because I'm used to saying God, and God feels natural for me, but also divine spirit team. So that's what I say, and I know it's a higher power. So if you don't like it, then this ain't your channel. But equal energy exchange. You gotta give God, like, of course we can't give God, it's never gonna be equal per se, but as far as giving your energy, your effort to staying committed to what is, possible on this human earth, staying committed to that path and doing what he needs us to do while we're here on the earth. It's up to us to follow to follow the lead, to follow his lead, to allow him to order our steps. So that's what I've been doing. That's what I'm gonna do because that's what feels best to my spirit and to my soul. That's what I keep coming back to. Anytime I've tried to stray away or anytime I've strayed away, it keeps bringing me back. So I'm gonna do what I need to do. And I just love the fact that, excuse me, I've been able to overcome those demons of self-hate. Like, that is a whole fucking demon, bruh. Hating yourself is a whole fucking demon that you gotta fight hard as fuck to overcome that bitch, because that shit be fighting at you hard, trying to reinforce the fact that you're ugly, the fact that you're stupid, the fact that you're dumb. And now I'm saying the fact, it's not a fact, but that demon of self-hate will have you thinking that it is a fact when actually it's not even close. But we keep telling ourselves that, and if we're telling ourselves these things, bashing ourselves constantly, sometimes without even thinking about it, when you've basically made yourself believe these lies that you've been feeding yourself or that other people have been projecting onto you, once you realize that you don't want to feel that way about yourself, that you're ready to make a change, that you're ready, like you want to live a happier life, you're ready to commit to yourself. I'm spitting shit. You're ready to commit to yourself. Like, it's hard to make positivity to make positivity your norm when negativity has been your norm for so long, when lack has been your norm for so long, when fighting to survive has been your norm for so long. It's hard to switch your brain to another, switch your brain to another chapter, another era. It's like we're still holding on to those situations that God is trying to help us evolve from. And the only way you're going to evolve is if you change. Change equals evolving. Evolving equals change. Facing the unknown. Doing it scared. When you finally decide that, okay, God, I got you. I'm gonna let you lead. You're gonna have to do a lot of shit scared. God just been helping me through all that. He's helped me through all that. And it just feels so liberating to be free of those demons that have like held me back. Like, those demons was in my way all this time. Like, I was holding myself back by having those mentalities, you know, or that mentality, having that mentality, you know, and not truly loving myself, allowing external things to alter my perception of myself, or question, you know, who I am, or question my worth, question my value, all that shit. Those demons, my phone's overheating. Those demons they were something, baby. They were something. That shit ain't easy. That shit is not easy. It was not easy. And sometimes you'll have days where it might, you know, something might trigger you feeling that way, but don't beat yourself up for feeling, you know, that way in a moment. That's coming up for you to address. And give yourself grace. You are human. You're not perfect. Give yourself grace. Like, it's okay. You're not gonna be perfect. You're still not gonna be perfect. No matter how high your vibration, you're still not gonna be perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. We are human. But we are meant to learn from our mistakes. We are meant to intake the lessons and apply it to our lives so that we can evolve, so that we can grow. So that we can attain those things that we keep asking God for. But He got to prepare us. But if we're resistant to the preparation, if we're resistant to the changes, to the evolving, how are we going to get there to our goal? How are we going to get to our goal if we are resistant to the changes God is trying to get us to adapt to? That's when you start feeling stuck. That's when you start feeling stagnant. And that's when it feels like you can't move forward, but it's you in your way again. It's you in your way again. So stop trying to resist the changes and let that shit flow. Let that shit flow. And I had to start learning how to really go with the flow of spirit, with the flow of God. I had to learn that. I've always been a go with the flow type of person, but that's like in life, not in spirit, not with God. With God, I was still trying to drive the boat. I was still trying to steer that thing. But no. With God, and let it flow. Let it flow like the water. Let it flow. Practice surrendering. Practice trusting. Practice letting it flow, knowing that everything that happens is for your greatest and highest good. That everything is happening for you and not to you. Let it flow. 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 Sorry, that probably sound wrong. My voice is kind of dry. So I combined my kiwi sparkler mocktail that I had left over with the watermelon lemonade that I had left over from another restaurant, from Off Earth Street Food was the watermelon lemonade, and then the kiwi sparkler was from I don't want to pronounce it wrong. That's the ramen bar. Jinya? Yeah, it's open right now. Hold on. I'm not sure if that's... I probably did not pronounce that correctly, but I posted a video on my page. This could be fun. I haven't had kiwi in a minute. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Come on. My last kiwi. Okay. It's fine. I don't want to stick my hand in there because then my damn hand is I'm struggling. My TV is like stuck to the bottom like it won't move. I know if I try to pick it up, the whole thing, there we go. Excuse me. Foot and face. Okay, I'm about to enjoy my pool day. Well, get some sun. But that message just came up for me. So, yeah. Talk to you later, girl. Bye.